Hey guys, thanks for tuning in as we continue on this roller coaster ride of BB Distribution Day here at CMA Industry Week. Let's go ahead and bring on my co-captains. From Team BB comes the duo of Team JJ, Justin and Jaron. What's going on?
How's it going, Ben? Thanks for having us back.
Oh, get used to it. You're going to keep on coming back, I hope. Accessories and connected solutions. I can only imagine this is kind of the episode where we're going to go through all the little knickknacks and stuff that's, it's hard to fit into one show, but that we can kind of give an overview of. That's my guess.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much that we do that I don't want to say falls to the wayside, but just that a lot of dealers and a lot of people aren't aware of. And these are all categories that are really important, and they're always evolving and they're always moving forward, but they just don't get, I would say, the credit that they deserve. Maybe
they don't get the spotlight, but you need them, right?
Yeah, the like you say, you kind of nailed it on the head with, trinkets and fun stuff and this and that, or GPS tracking, and we'll cover some of that. We cover some consumer tech solutions, air fresheners.
I'll tell you, I heard a stat just from industry. All those racks of small goodies as you check out of a store. I don't care if it's like a Canadian Tire or a Home Heart. That stuff represents a significant part of this, the sales number, as well as high profitability
and low return
and zero service. Like you don't need to dedicate manpower towards selling it. So maybe what we're about to see is certain things for certain dealers that have that type of real estate, for the smaller stuff, but some of the stuff that you're going to present, I'm sure, isn't necessarily a low-ticket item, but could represent margins.
Yes, totally. And that's how they get you when you walk through that Canadian Tire store. And it's a giant lineup, and you're like, "Ooh, I'll take this and one of this and one of this," and that's the benefit of having a lot of these things on your counter up front or at your point of contact in your store. But as well as some of the other solutions, we have so much to offer here at BB Distribution. We couldn't fit it all into the episode. And, the training is great. We're doing great stuff with training today, but it's also just about increasing, our distributor awareness with our dealers to let them know, what we have to offer as a distributor. We often call ourselves the A to Z of the 12-volt industry, except for R. And we have so much that even if you get the chance to call our order desk, if you're looking for a specific part for a specific brand, if we don't have it, there's a very good chance that we have a likely comparison to it, right? And that's kind of the whole ideology between these kind of small inserts on these multi-faceted or multi-brand product showcases. And for this one, we're still giving people away some stuff away for tuning in. Because this is not like a dedicated signature brand or anything like that, we're giving a ton of rewards points away that you can effectively use on the BB Rewards website to get anything you want, from speaker gears to gift cards.
Awesome.
So this is a dealer's choice type of thing. And you'll flash a code, keep watching, and make sure you guys go on to bbrewards.ca to submit the code. And it's pretty cool.
Right. Well, let's get to it. Watch for the code. Here we go. BB Distribution, accessories and connected solutions.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm back here again with Jared, and we're here to talk to you guys a little bit about some of the other solutions that BB Distribution has to offer you. We do so much in the 12-volt market that we can't just dedicate, unfortunately, individual segments to each brand, or we'd be here for days. So, like I said, we're here. We're going to talk a little bit of some of the other things that we can help you, some solutions to make life easier, more fun, and more exciting.
So we want to talk about AIS. AIS is going to be our bridge between the aftermarket world and the OEM vehicle. So that's your integration solutions and backup cams, parking sensors, a whole list of products to really bring up that OEM vehicle that you have. So we have different things, like I mentioned, integration modules to add an aftermarket cam into your factory screen. So your vehicle still looks factory, you're not adding screens, or in vehicles that perhaps you can't replace the head unit and do an aftermarket head unit. We also have parking sensor kits, keep you safe. The parking sensor kits come with different mounts, whether it be a plastic bumper, a metal bumper, or undermount for underneath the bumper. And we also have a new line out from AIS called Street View. So Street View is your camera solutions. It's a value camera solution for the consumer. So they're great. They have universal cams, and they also offer OEM specific cams. So like this camera I'm holding here, Ford OEM tailgate handle camera. So it looks factory, even though you want to add that camera to that vehicle that originally didn't come with it. So the new Street View line does carry a 1-year warranty. All our other AIS products carry a 3-year warranty, but they're all built to the highest standards.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. Like Jaron's saying, safety sells, and it's extremely important. Not being safe now is more costly than ever. So that's another reason we kind of want to talk to you guys about AutoCell. Now, AutoCell is a Canadian company and is setting a premium standard in magnetic cell phone mounts. They offer many different solutions, whether it's a dashboard mount, swivel, fully articulating, windshield mount, and even a headrest system for a universal headrest or a tablet-style mount on the back of a headrest. Anything you can do, as we all know, using your phone while you're driving is extremely dangerous. It's dangerous to yourself. It's dangerous to others. So the more that you can do to be safe, not get tickets, and save yourself and other people, it's just a responsibility of everyone to do that. They also have the Qi wireless charger, which is a perfect solution for charging your phone and mounting it on a dashboard or a vent within the car.
So speaking of phones within vehicles, certainly your kids in the back want to also view videos and stuff that you have when you're on long road trips. Keep the kids occupied so they're not fighting in the back seat. So we have a universal tablet system from VOXX. So this comes as a pair. It's mounted underneath the headrest to the factory posts. Once they're installed in there, they look almost OEM. And the power of these headrests systems is great. Multiple inputs, so you have HDMI input, SD card, USB, and since it's Android based, you can actually run apps directly on the tablet system. So you can run your Disney Plus, your Netflix, any type of streaming service that you want to watch videos on. And one of the things that sets the VOXX headrest system away from the others in the market is the app that VOXX came out with to be able to control from your smartphone the TV system in the back. So the parents can connect and change the sources, the video, anything in the back for their children without having to pull over on the side of the road and get out and change it. Because we all know reaching in the back's tough when you're driving along. And these also securely mount in the vehicle. Once they're in there and installed, they're not going anywhere, which is different to them holding a tablet in the event that you do happen to get in an accident.
Yeah, I mean, those tablets are great, especially if the vehicle has active headrests as well. Another option from VOXX is the OE custom fit style headrest that is available. Now, these from Advent carry a 3-year warranty as well. They're made to order, and they actually feature the exact same style stitching, color, leather, and grain of leather that the OEM vehicles do. And they're available in a numerous amount of configurations, whether it's a 7-inch screen or an 8-inch screen with HDMI input or HDMI output. And they're sold as a pair, but they can be played individually with the headphones as well. So it's just another kind of premium solution to bridge what we like to call is the trim gap opportunity in vehicles. A lot of times when you're purchasing a new vehicle, stepping up to that next trim level just for that one particular feature can almost be unfeasible. You know, you can jump from anywhere from $3,000 to $15,000. So having a solution like this, or even the universal tablet style solution for you and your vehicles from BB Distribution, is a good way to never say no to a customer or not have a customer feel remorse on a vehicle that they purchased that didn't quite have all the features that they wanted.
Something else that we want to talk about, kind of in the whole travel, video, cell phone, it seems to be a common trend in the industry now, and everyone seems to have their cell phone on it. But one of the worst things that happens with your cell phone is you lose reception. You're out camping, going anywhere, And there's always those pockets where you lose reception. So we've partnered with company Smooth Talker to offer the cell phone booster solution. They have an abundance of SKUs that they make and manufacture. They're all manufactured right here in Canada, actually, which is a great thing. So we have different boost levels that needed, different integration needed. So we have anything from home boosters, RV boosters, which is a common thing when you're out camping in your RV, and different solutions for different levels of in-vehicle boosters.
Could you put one on a boat?
Yes, we also have boat-specific boosters as well. So one common thing that is referred to in the cell phone booster is decibels of boost. So what that means to the consumer is how much area is boosted within the vehicle and how much that cell reception is increased. So something with a 30 dB boost, you might have to put the phone directly in a cradle, whereas something with a 50 to 53 dB boost, it would boost any device that you had within a vehicle.
Can you use multiple devices on it?
Yeah, so the higher boost levels will allow you to use multiple devices within the vehicle and boost all those devices, whether it be your laptop, your cell phone, or other people you have traveling in the vehicle.
Yeah, very cool. And it does data as well too, right?
Yep.
It increases data speeds.
It will do 3G and 4G boosting.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, like Jaron said, the cell phone market, obviously, you guys can see here, it's a huge part of our daily lives. And, you know, going right up with that, we have AutoConnect. Now, AutoConnect is a company that started in Edmonton, Alberta, that has become the leading, I would say, if not the leading brand of GPS tracking in Canada. AutoConnect is a subsidiary of Certified Tracking Solutions and Titan GPS, which is large-scale GPS fleet management, snow plows, all that kind of things. The AutoConnect version is more the consumer side of things. It's really nice because it's all handled by the consumer. If you're a dealer, they purchase from you, you do the install, all the activation, the paperwork, and the plan selection is all done by the consumer, or if you're the customer, it's all done by you either way. You get to, the nice thing about AutoConnect is you get to choose what you pay per month based on the plan or your necessity or your needs, right? Depending on the asset that you're tracking and the required time to check in, you're going to get that. The other thing is that AutoConnect offers many different versions of a GPS tracking device, including one that we like to call the Commander. Now, the Commander is another way to effectively tie into a remote starter, giving you the full app start control from a phone, as well as a premium GPS. And because AutoConnect uses Google Maps, not a third-party software, you are getting the most up-to-date tracking information and relayed information. And then any of the AutoConnect pieces that do have the backup battery in it, they have a really, really unique feature called the last gasp alert. Now, what that does is, in the event that AutoConnect's battery or hasn't been connected to power and the battery is beginning to wear out, the battery itself will send the device itself will send one last ping, what's called the last gas, to give anyone who's tracking it or looking for the whereabouts of it, the last known location where it was either disconnected from battery or the battery died. So, I mean, going along the lines of cell phones, asset tracking, mounts, you can see that it's just BB distribution is fully integrated with all sorts of solutions that you could use that you may not even know you needed on a daily basis. Now, aside from electronics, this is a cool little company. It's air fresheners. Believe it or not, air fresheners are a $14 billion a year industry. It's actually insane. It's crazy. These guys looked at the trends of what air fresheners are doing and what they're like and where they're going and how they're sold, and decided that they need something more. You know, car manufacturers are continuously elevating what they do in their cars with woods, with finishes, etc., just emulating that high-end feeling. Fresh Air is another Edmonton-based company that has decided to manufacture a premium car air freshener. All their air fresheners are made with selected woods, so different types of woods, and they're all scented with essential oils. So they're available in 2 series and 6 scents. So they have the black box series, which you see there, which is their effectively their standard series of air fresheners, and then they have their signature series, which is what you see on the white boxes on the side. So these are available through BB distribution as well. So check it out. It's in the catalog. And it's just another solution to a problem that you didn't know you had, right? If you smoke, if you have an old car, these will breathe new life into any sort of vehicle you have. And they're going to look good doing it. I mean, I put one in my wife's car and she doesn't hate it. So, you know, that's even when it doesn't, yeah, that's the testament right there, right? I'll put that back. And then the last thing we just want to touch on, guys, pretty quickly is Sirius. And we know Sirius is a very big sponsor of the CMAE. And we just want to let you guys know that whether it is a standalone Sirius XM unit or a fully integrated SXV car tuner kit into your vehicle, that BB Distribution has you guys covered. We like to say we're the A to Z of the 12-volt world. So, I mean, I'm sure you can see here with Jaron and I that, you know, we're going to have a couple more segments like this, just running through kind of some of the solutions we have. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
All right. That was air fresheners, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, they're really cool, actually.
Billions of dollars in air fresheners.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
But those look like fancy kinds.
Yeah, they're all, you know, essential oils and nice wood and nice design. They can hang in your window and they don't get ugly and they don't look like a green tree and they don't sit on your dash. So
or you know, you don't pile like 30 green trees into
correct. Like a taxi cab look or whatever.
Love the cars with 30 green trees.
Yeah, you gotta love those. My takeaways is love the fact you guys are pushing some Canadian product. Those air fresheners being one of them. Auto cell one. Talk to us a little bit more about that, because I thought those look like really hardcore, like high quality pieces.
Yeah, I mean, as far as auto cell mounts goes, you know, it's the use of the neodymium magnet, and you know, especially in Alberta, hands-free driving is very kind of it's mandatory, right? The penalties for being on your phone while you're driving are huge, and they're just getting worse and worse. And you know, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I have kids, so you know, I don't mind someone not being on their cell phone and slamming into a parked car because they're not paying attention or running someone over. So, you know, if you can keep that phone out of your hands and on your dash, but it can be secure and useful and usable while you need it. You know, we live in a connected world, and you know, these devices are much of a part of us now, that more than they've ever been. So, you know, it's just about finding the balance, I guess, between the useful and the dangerous part of it when it's in a vehicle, right?
Okay.
AutoCell's great for that. They just, you know, they're always looking at solutions and improvements, and they just offer different things. You know, even a tablet, you know, like a universal style tablet one is really cool. Throw the tablet on the back of the headrest, put a movie on, make those trips not living hell.
Charging mounts as well. So
yeah,
the wireless charging through the mounts as well as a solution offered. So you're charging your phone while you're driving.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's so these little trinkets, yeah.
So you know, big selection, A to Z as you call it. I'm a dealer, right? And like, I don't even know about half this stuff. What's the best way for me? Is there like consultation for this? Like, I'm just trying to figure out, how do I handle this? I got this one-off shop. You guys got so much stuff. Most of it I don't know about. You're showing me some of it. Like, what's the best process, I guess, for a dealer to kind of get a good sense of what they may or may not need from all these individual categories?
Yeah. So, I mean, like I said, we have a vast array, and a lot of dealers, when they start up with us, they've honed in on a product or a product line that they want. Right. The biggest thing is just to get into contact with your local BB Distribution representative, and we'll make sure that you have access to all the guides, or I shouldn't say guides, but all the product information, brochures, manuals, and brochures that kind of detail our lineup. Plus, we also have our online site, our ordering site, you know, that will allow you to look up parts and search with keywords, etc., to see, you know, just maybe we do have that. And you know, 9 times out of 10 we do. And then just on our regular BB Distribution website, we do just show a quick catalog of the brands that we carry. You know, it's a significant amount. So you know, sometimes we even lose track of what we carry. So it's kind of fun, you know. Jaron, when he deals with AIS, they have so much that you can't even talk about unless you go onto that website and plug your vehicle in, because they have stuff that you didn't even know, like what was something there, like
didn't even know existed or was available for that
or
vehicle,
was an option,
right?
you know. And it's
cool.
really cool to focus on some of these type of companies that do that kind of things, because like I said, it's all solution based. We're not really a necessity, but we do make lives much better, and we do make people safer. And safety is something that, you know, is also going to be a reoccurring thing throughout the day.
Absolutely. We're going to be talking about the whole ADAS category, such a growing segment that's kind of been the theme. That, along with Harley Davidson off-road, I mean, that's, you know, obvious. Hey, we got a message coming in from one of your customers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Happy to see you. It's been a while. No B&B show because pandemic. Good grief. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to shout out the Jay and the BB guys. I've been at ARA for 27 years now, and I've known Jay and Alvin and the BB people for as long as I've been here. Great guys. We use the Advent product because it's a great product. It never fails. It's always reliable. The product just stands up in commercial vehicles or just automotive vehicles. It's a great product. Want to, like I said, shout out. Jay's always there to help with product. If you have an issue or if you need some to learn something about a product, it's great. It's good stuff. Just take it from me. Installer's been doing it for 27 years, and we've used that product for the last 26 years of my 27 years. So anyways, thanks guys, and hopefully get to see you at the B&B show soon. Bye.
There you have it. Little love from the fab, from the technicians themselves.
Yeah, I mean, I started in the Bay, and Jared started in the Bay too, right? So it's kind of a testament to a lot of these products. We've used them multiple times ourselves, and we can tell you what we hate, and we can tell you what we don't hate, and what we.
Fair enough. I hope you guys took care of him for doing that. Maybe send him a hap siren or something.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got here it is again, the draw code for tonight, guys. I'm going to put it up. What are they winning from this one?
So like I said, we're going to be giving away a ton of points to be used in the BB Rewards store. The whole Tech Tracks idea kind of came at our expo, and we're thankful that you have collaborated with us to kind of allow us to put it in here for Industry Week, just to keep that excitement going, right? It's an excitement-based industry, so you know, keeping dealers engaged is important. So yeah, a bunch of points. Make sure you go and enter the code, and then you know that one's going to be dealer's choice. If you want gear, if you want cards, whatever, that's going to be your pick.
Sounds like a plan. Well, thank you guys once again. Lots of accessories, tons of categories. Get a hold of your BB distribution representative. I'm sure they're going to take the time, sit down with you, and go over the portfolio and see what fits your needs best.
You betcha.
See you boys in a bit.
Take care, man.
See you, man.
That's another one here from CMA Industry Week, BB Distribution and their accessories and solutions. Like I said, so many different categories, but the best thing to do, get a hold of them, sit down with your rep, or not sit down, but virtually sit down, I guess, with your rep, and let's see what solutions best fit your needs. I'm your host, Ben Wu, continuing on with BB Distribution here on CMA Industry Week. Until next time, we connect.